Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by for the sidelines. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Bucks have their transcendent superstar in Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he said, we've got more. We have a great team. Guys who can knock down shots. If there are 5 people in front of me who want to hold me back from that goal, there are 4 guys on the court who will make plays. That's what makes us dangerous. Kevin, back to you.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Teague. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Teague against Simmons. And they double up Simmons. They kick it out to Green. Back to Simmons. Ejected by Teague. Now the Bucks moving it up. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got the first 3 points tonight for Milwaukee. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Out to Harris. That shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jeff Teague.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. I mean, really skilled at making the defense get a little shaky when he has the ball.
No good on that one.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. The Bucks with a quick start to this game.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Here's Embiid after the basket by Milwaukee. Harris trying to get free. Embiid's shot is good.
Get Embiid the ball and he goes to work, especially that close to the basket.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Trying to get open is Lopez. Teague can't hit. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So it's the Bucks now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Count it. Good. Middleton's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now, here's Milton. Outside, Green. Back to Milton. Simmons with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Over Giannis. And he overshot that one, missing. With 4 seconds on the clock and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak is the real deal.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's Embiid, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be. I'm able to get to my spots and I know my spots. And I don't score on accident no more. I score because I know, okay, I'm going to get to that spot, try to make a play for my teammate or make a play for myself.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. E.J. Tucker is out there with Howard. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the platoon spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Milwaukee leading by 9.
Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Here's Connaughton after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Connaughton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's good for two. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here is Teague. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans. Five to shoot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Maxey.
And, you know, during his career, Jeff Teague has never backed down from getting hit. He plays through contact, and he looks to draw contact so he can get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
First one falls for him.
And Teague is a little reserved, but he's a natural leader, a guy who commands respect, I think, on both ends of the floor.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Howard. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Portis. .56 seconds left here in the second. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And stolen by Portis. And now Philadelphia on the break. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Portis against Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Green against Middleton. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Teague. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Harris. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top. They lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, you know, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. And he might not get all the attention, But you talk about smooth scoring wings in this league, fellas. Chris Middleton right at the top of that list. Kenny, you a fan?
For sure. I mean, the guy's a great shooter. Doesn't need a high volume, high efficiency. He can get buckets at all three levels, inside, outside, and mid-range. Love him.
You know, he's a great pairing with Giannis. So the freak gets you inside. Middleton can hurt you from the outside.
And he spells Chris, K-H-R-I-S. Gotta like that. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the three, the small forward. Here's Simmons following the basket by Giannis. It's good. Simmons got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after Ben Simmons' bucket. Lopez passes to Middleton, just 5 to shoot. Teague dishes to Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 5. Green bounce pass. Here's Harris. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
The Bucks with some changes. Howard's checked in for Lopez. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Jeff Teague. Then for the 76ers, Korkmaz checked in for Green. Maxey comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Hill in for Simmons. It's tipped. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
And stolen by Thybulle. Fast break, Milwaukee from 12 feet out. They get it back. And Embiid with the block.
That long reach of Embiid's is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 9 points. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harris kicks to Hill. And they double up Embiid. It's back to Hill. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Off the left rim and out. Floats it up for Giannis. Off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The 76ers trail by 9. Antetokounmpo is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. A nice shot by Simmons.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Giannis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Teague in for Pat Connaughton.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The 76ers trail by 10. On the wing, Milton. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Simmons. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
Now here's Young. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Portis, the pass to Simmons. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton leading the charge.
And, you know, Middleton is really dangerous on the drive. He often gets to the rim in a heartbeat and forces defenders to end up fouling him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And he makes the first. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. it creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Antetokounmpo from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 12. Portis drives in. Outside, Green. 1:07 left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bucks.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split the previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Giannis, you just took over the game. What changed in your mindset?
My mindset didn't change. I was just trying to be aggressive, try to make plays, and just try to set the tone.
And it worked out for your squad tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.